see if this works. Oh, just got a lift. Ping. I'll let that one go. Yeah, so I warned you guys, holiday weeks are miserable, and this is living proof of that. This is probably the slowest week I've driven ever. Like, I'm probably at like 34, 35 hours on the apps, and yeah, got only $610 going on. It's pretty bad. Where's everyone? This thing not going on? It says I'm live. There are 210 drivers at the bum lot. I am right outside of it in Rosemont. I'm trying to see if I can maybe get a hotel ping or something. But it's kind of miserable out here this week. This messes up my entire... this really does mess up like my financial goals, because I thought I was at least going to be able to make like $1,600 this week for 7 days. I don't think... I'm probably only going to make maybe $1,300 if I get lucky, and that's if it's a busy weekend. So I don't know, but I mean, there's no real strategy this week because of how slow it is. We got to do what we got to do, right? So no, I didn't even bother waking up this morning to drive, just because it's really discouraging from how slow it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning. Like, Monday morning was okay. Tuesday and yesterday were awful. So no listening comments yet. Tomorrow morning, I really... Like, it should be busy now, honestly. It really should be. A lot of people should start flying out today. So tomorrow is either going to be out of control busy for like 2 or 3 hours or not at all. But no, this week has been just bad for trying to make money. But hey, I warned you guys. I told you guys it was going to be like this. But we do what we got to do. And you know what? You really do have to take the good with the bad. Like I showed in my earnings for this week, this is bad. Check this out. Go back. Yeah, look at those earnings, guys. $304 for nearly 20 hours. I mean, this is probably the worst week I've ever driven. I mean, horrible. And I'm not going to go away at the lot. I don't care how big the surge is, because I guarantee that place is a parking lot. Because all the bums are there right now. 220 drivers. One Love. I don't know about this weekend. I don't know. I really don't know. Beto X says he's been getting rides at night. Well, more rides than me, though. Yeah, I think here's the thing, though. I think when you said you think a lot of people you'd be doing better with Christmas shopping, a lot of drivers have that same mentality. Like I said, it's It's the hive mentality, guys. Drivers all think the same. For example, right now it's slow all across the state, so 220 drivers all have the same bright idea. Let's go to the lot. The lot's gonna be busy, and that's what happens. You like one of the big things about the rideshare game is knowing how drivers think. So that's why sometimes you gotta do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. By the way, can you guys hear me? By the way, can you guys hear me? Okay? Because I'm filming on my. I've got the AZ recorder on my tablet, but I'm reading the comments off my phone. Oh, Fritz is here. What's up, Fritz? So it's dead in Boston and slow in NYC. Yeah, no, that's the shitty thing about like big markets. We get spoiled. You know, like we have good markets most of the year. And then on some of these like holiday weeks and like July and August, it's bad. So all right, you can hear me? Good. Nah, but this is you know what? I honestly it's kind of depressing how little money I'm making, but it is what it is. It really like there's really nothing I could do about it. I'm not at the bum lot. I'm outside the bum lot. Am I going to be working during Christmas week? Yes, I am. Probably not going to make as much as I want to. Well, I may not do the morning rush. Silent package. That's very funny. I may not work during the morning rush next week because so few people are going to work next week, so it's really kind of pointless. George Komeda, how you doing? What do I think about? I'm assuming you mean Trip. Honestly, I wouldn't put too much stock in Trip. I honestly think that I what concerns me about Trip is that they have not advertised their product to passengers, right? Like, how do you build a business without demand? Right now, they're focusing on trying to get drivers, which confuses me because guess what? Let's say every single person drives. Let's say they manage to get every single driver from Uber and Lyft to turn Trip on, but you're sitting there for 3 hours without a single ride. And you're like, okay, well, this is completely pointless. I just gave this company money, and I'm not doing anything. So, Trip. Like, okay, look at this from a marketing perspective. Avengers 3, Infinity War, right? They spent like $300 million on advertising, right? That's one of the top grossing movies of all time. Whatever my word. It's one of the top grossing movies of all time. But they had to fucking advertise it. You need to advertise your product. Word of mouth in the age of the internet will not work. All right. You're at 643. I'm at like 610. Pretty bad. How are Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? I don't know. I have no idea. Paul says he enjoys my post. Thank you. I'm not going to say Trip is a scam because that'll get me sued. I'm just going to say the way they're going about building their business is not correct. And I just don't like. It seems like the only progress they've made toward their app is when other YouTubers make fun of them. So that's another reason to kind of like be apprehensive. Ramiro says, "What do you think if I drive from point to point and don't get any pings for the past few hours?" Ramiro, don't drive looking for pings. Don't ever drive looking for pings. Just park your car and wait. Because then you're just going to burn all your gas and you're going to waste your time. Doing food delivery on Christmas Eve? Yeah, I'm not doing food delivery. When do you think we should get ready to do taxes? As soon as you can. Taxes... I would say if you have the money set aside, just do your taxes as soon as you get the paperwork from Uber and Lyft. Do I have an experience with Adderall? Yes, I do. I had a prescription for Adderall, and that shit is amazing. Adderall is the bomb. If it's prescribed. I cut the beard because I'm starting to work out again. I went back to jiu-jitsu, and if I'm going to be training 7-8 times a week, then the beard was just getting in the way. So I'm going to maintain this. There has not been any surge all week. There's been little bits of it, but nothing like substantial. But I kind of expected that. Also, like, you know how, like, I say that the CT bonuses negatively impact surge? Well, they do, for one. They definitely do. Another thing is Lyft has been busier, but there hasn't been any prime time on Lyft, so it lets me know it has been slow for both apps. So this doesn't look good without beer. Thank you. I try. I never played Battlefield on Xbox. I played on PS3 and PS4, and I haven't played Call of Duty in like 5 years. Might as well snort coke. It's better than Adderall. Cocaine's illegal, sir. No, Adderall was crazy. Like, you could be up for 2 days straight and you're not even tired. It's unbelievable. What did you expect the week to be slow? I knew the week was going to be slow because it's a holiday week. That's why. Dominic Lane says the surgeon always disappeared because of Paula's here. What's up, Paula? I got rid of the beard because I'm doing jiu-jitsu again. Are they planning on bringing Primetime back? Primetime didn't go anywhere. What's up, Ross? No, holiday weeks are it's slow because of the holiday. It's like I tried telling you guys, demand dips on holiday weeks. There's way less people looking for rides, and the number of drivers has not been reduced at all. That's why it's slow. I mean, that's just basic knowledge of the market. You know what I'm saying? Scott Houston, I do have to, well, I mean, like, I'm going to maintain my hours just because that's what I'm used to doing. And unfortunately, when it's this slow, like, it's just, I'm not going to make as much money. Like, I'm not just, like, I still have to make money. Without this week, I've only made $4,000 this month. I like to make at least $6,000 to $7,000 a month driving. Those are my driving. And that's before expenses. So I think this month total, I might make like $6,600 before expenses, which isn't anything spectacular for me. Yeah, Ada's here. How you doing, Ada? No, this week is so slow. I don't even stand a chance to getting. I don't even stand a chance to getting Quest. Look at that. And I've been online. I've been online with all 3 apps. I got 1 lip ping in the last 30 minutes. Ty Bolter, I am highly leaning towards the 300. Don't do morning rush except for Mondays and Fridays. That's actually decent advice. But I usually like doing the morning rush. But this week, it's just been so slow. Solemn Package says I should do stand-up comedy more. Maybe I'll just movie roles. Unicorn, because I like to make money. Unfortunately, money doesn't grow on trees. This is a 21st century world, and gotta eat. Gotta maintain a lifestyle. I know what it's like to be fucking flat broke. I don't want to do that anymore. I need to work hard to make money, and once I have enough money, then I'll focus on recreational shit more. But I need money. I'm doing well because I had some private clients this week, but Uber has been here. Yeah. See. Yeah, well, in New York, you guys can do private clients because of the TMP license. We can't do that here. I've missed several rushes because of oversleeping. I don't know. I got Quest though. I didn't get it. I didn't get a weekday Quest 3 weeks ago. New Year's Eve is generally a good night. I'm not going to endorse Trip. I can't do it. I can't endorse it. I just can't do it. Why do you advertise to YouTubers first and not to passengers? Like, I don't know. That's not how you create excitement. That's so wrong. It's the exact opposite of what you should be doing. All right, there's a cool 100 in here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. I don't like doing deliveries. I despise doing deliveries. Honestly, I don't think you're making money with deliveries unless you're on a scooter or a bicycle, because you're not making as much money driving passengers, and like your expenses stay the same. So I honestly think Uber Eats, unless you're on a scooter or a bike, you're not really doing that well. Yeah, this is kind of sad, guys. I'm not getting nothing over here. And I know it looks like, I know my screen says I'm offline, but I'm online. I'm online on my phone, so. Syed, however you say your name. That really depends on your market. Last year with promo, I made $460 on New Year's Eve with promo. The year before that, I made $79 in like 5 hours. Okay, no joke. New Year's Eve 2017 was the worst night I ever drove. I made like nothing. I was pissed off. The year before that was my first New Year's, and I made like $200. But that was this rookie that made all kinds of rookie mistakes. So, I don't know. It really does depend on your market, honestly. Paul Figueroa says he's doing pretty well. New pay structure. That's good. I've never been to Doughboys. No. Uber Eats is slow even in Joliet the toilet. Yeah, everything's slow in Joliet the toilet. That's why it's known as the toilet. Am I pulling on all-nighters New Year's Eve? I'm going to try to. We'll see. Honestly, we'll see. New Year's Eve driving strategies. Honestly, start in Chicago. That's not really busy, Mad Dog. If this was a normal week, I'd be at $800 right now. New Year's Eve in Chicago, start at like 4 or 5 and just crank out rides till 10. And then from 10 to midnight, it's going to be really slow. 10 to midnight, it's kind of pointless to even have your app on. And then, honestly, when the ball drops, So you're gonna see there's not gonna be any surge at midnight. At like 12:05 a.m., there's gonna be surge all over the place. So honestly, the best thing to do is just see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna be in the city on New Year's Eve. I'm gonna be outside the city. Just because the city gets way too congested with drivers and cabs and cops and ambulances. So if you're looking forward to just like knocking out rides one after another downtown, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you right now. But some of you, you know what you might want to do? I don't know. Like it's kind of like a weighing thing, because with the flat surge, if you get short rides and the flat surge is like $12, then if you get a short ride, you get like if you get a short ride, then you're gonna make like $20 in 15 minutes for each ride, right? But that's if they're short rides. So I don't know. I would say keep both apps on and then weigh your options. If Lyft is surging more, take the Lyft ride. If Uber has a higher flat surge, take the Uber ride. Did I ever get diarrhea during the ride? No. Yeah, I'm hoping weather-wise, I'm really hoping the weather is just awful next week. Let's take a look. All right, we got snow on Tuesday, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we got good weather all next week up until Tuesday, so. Honestly, New Year's, last week, I think the reason we made so much in Chicago is because it was so fucking cold last year. It was like negative 14 degrees. So people are out partying and they're not waiting long for rides. So they're willing to pay way more, you know? Up to this point, no one has thrown up in my car. I think I've gotten very lucky. How many rides do I have? Let's see here. So I've got 11,860 rides on Uber, and I have, hold on one second, let me go to my Lyft app. I have 560 on Lyft and like 200 on Via. So I've got close to 13,000 rides, right? No one's ever gotten sick in my car. They've either gotten their heads out the window in time or they got them themselves, but no one's ever thrown up on the car. Michael Oates, I barely got your email message yesterday. I'll email you later. I'm definitely going to get into Turo. Sean, however you say it, 600 driver, says he's gonna hit 1,500 this week. Good stuff. Good stuff. Christmas Eve should be busy? I don't know. Last year it wasn't. I don't think it was busy last year. So Alex Navarro says, if your car qualifies for Select, do you get the rides automatically or do you have to contact Lyft? To the best of my knowledge, if your car is qualified, then Uber, it's automatically, you can automatically accept those rides. The best time was after the ball dropped. Exactly. Like I said, on New Year's Eve, you're going to see from like 10 to 12, no surge. Nothing. 12:05, surge everywhere. Right? Guarantee it. The best pizza in Illinois, in my opinion, in Chicago, is Giordano's. Everyone you ask will give you a different answer. And my throat is hella dry right now. Last year with promo, I made $460. 16,000 rides. Hell yeah. Hustling. Who's emailing me? That depends on what Juju asked about the car rental. That depends on what rental company you're going through. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good weekend too, because this is miserable. I'm going to drive till like 10 o'clock, or I'm going to keep the apps on till 10 o'clock and just hope for like $140. I like Giordano's because the consistency is the best. Like with Gino's East and Lou Malnati's, the sauce is too sweet and the crust is too buttery. That's why I like Giordano's. I am not at the airport lot. The airport lot is, I'll show you. I'm about 1.5 miles from the lot. See, that's where I am right here. I'm at the parking lot by Target, and the airport lot is over here. You know, I've never had Pequods. What's the cheapest option for car rental? Honestly, I think Hertz. The Hertz option is the best one, or the cheapest, or Fair. I've never done Fair. Hire car is not cheap. Check that statement. Hire car is not cheap. You guys, okay? This is why I don't like hire car. Let's go into this. I personally think hire car is way too expensive. Do I miss the beard? No. I'm gonna miss the hot little 21-year-olds flirting with me because I don't have the beard, but I do not miss the beard. I'm not trying. No, I'm not trying to try. I don't like losing money for the channel. That's not a good idea. Okay. I don't want to sign up with Facebook. I don't want you guys knowing my email either. This is stupid. I will be at 3 years with Uber next year. Hire car is way too expensive. It's a really bad deal if you're a driver. I'm definitely gonna look into a Chrysler 300 when I pay this thing off. Hold on one second. I'm gonna do this for you guys right now. Alright, again, any of you who, if any of you try adding me on Facebook, you will not get approved. Leave my Facebook alone. Fuck, I don't want to put my phone. I'm not putting my phone number in there. No, never mind. Never mind. I'm not putting my phone number in there. Oh, I got a ping. You know, we'll let that one go for the sake of the stream. Actually, you know what? How about this? I will Bomb Chivo, we already talked about New Year's. Juju, there's no traditional job that can pay me what I'm making now, so. Alright, well, here's the thing. Hire Car was asked me to put in my phone number, which I'm not putting my phone number out there because then all you idiots would call me, so. Hold on one second. So what I'm doing is I'm going to screenshot some of these things and then send them to my email. That way, that way you guys can see that hire car is definitely not a good idea. And I'm sorry I can't see comments right now. Hold on. Because I'm currently checking something on my phone. Alright. Taking screenshots. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, I'm gonna send these to myself. Hold on one second. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. There we go. Alright, attach file. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright, guys. What's going on here? I've seen some really nice Chrysler 300s for like 20,000 miles, around 20 grand, like 2016 models. So I definitely want to go that route. Let's block some of the, I know some of you guys have emailed me, so those of you who have emailed me, all right. All right, hold on one second. This thing is taking forever to load. All right. There we go. All right. This is for a hire car. This is in Chicago. Right? You guys know I'm super critical of shit like this. All right? Check this out. All right. A 2014 Kia Optima, $40 a day. A Ford Focus, $40 a day. Times 7, because you're probably going to want a car for a week. It's $280 a week, and I think that's before the fees. Okay? I'm pretty sure that's before fees. If that's before fees, then you're probably looking at $50 a day, times 7. So that's anywhere, so let's say the fees are $7 to $10. You're looking at $300 to $350 a week for a piece of shit Kia Optima. Kias are not good cars. Ford Focuses are not good cars. Okay? 2010 Santa Fe, $65 a day. Are you on fucking crack? Hire car is the worst option for rideshare. 2008 Town & Country, $45 a day with dim headlights. Yeah, $45 a day. Come on, guys. Hire car is cheap. You're on fucking crack. 2014 Honda Accord, $40 per day. All right. Unless you're me and you're making on a regular week, unless you're making $200+ per day, then maybe that's an okay idea. But honestly, before fuel, with fuel, let's just say you spend $20 a day on gas. Your cost of operating per day is $60. That's before you eat. That's before you clean the car. So no, hire car is the worst idea. If you're, honestly, hire car is a bad fucking, no. Honestly, guys, Any of you who think about doing hire car, bad idea. Horrible idea. Go with Hertz. I know the only plus side to this is you can rent, you can do Uber and Lyft. That's the only plus side. But you're paying way too much for these cars. Dude, look, a Kia Optima. Dude, Kias are the biggest lemons on the road. Why would you charge $40 for that? That's ridiculous. They should provide Uber and cars. I don't think it's a good idea. These people are maybe even dumber than the people selling cars on Facebook. Bomb Chivo. I think your best bet is like a 2014, 2015 Honda Accord or Toyota Camry. Let's take a look at this. All right, let's go to used Accord. Hold on a second. What do you think about the Uber driver that was killed a month ago? Have not heard about it. Alright, so we're going to go to Car Gurus. Where's Car Gurus? There we go. Okay, whenever someone asks like what kind of car they want, I always say Accord or Camry. Because honestly, I think those are the best cars for the gig. Who the fuck's texting me? Alright. Some of these have high mileage on them. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, guys. A 2017 Honda Accord. I know that for some reason this is in California, which I'm not anywhere near. 2017 Honda Accord, $14,000 for 40,000 miles. 2016 Honda Accord, $14,500 for 43,000 miles. 2017, $19,000 for 12,600 miles. This is honestly your best bet for, you want something that's fuel efficient, you want something that's reliable, and you want something that's going to be comfortable, right? In my opinion. That's my opinion. Everyone's going to take a different route on this one. So that's why I think a mid-sized import like a Honda Accord or a Nissan or a Toyota Camry is your best bet. And especially these prices, it's really not that bad. And these things are going to last a long time. So look at, for example, where is this one at? This one is a 2016. This car will probably be good for, this car will be good for 200,000 miles, no problem, you know? The trick is also, don't get into a car thinking it's going to last forever, all right? Cars are not permanent. Do not make minimum payments on this car, thinking, oh, I got 5 years to pay off the car. No, this car, if you're a full-time driver, this car will be trash in the next 3 or 4 years. Guarantee it. That's just how it is. If you're driving 60, 70,000 miles, then this car won't last. That's just, you have to be realistic. So, I think the best option is to get like a gently used mid-sized car, pay it off as quick as you can, and just drive it into the ground. That's it. That's my opinion. All right, I missed some comments. Alrighty. Camrys get way more than 22 miles per gallon. What's up, Bam? Kia Soul. You'll never see me driving a Kia or a Hyundai ever. I don't know if every car can go over 300,000 miles. This car, my current car, my GMC, it's at 160,000. It's like 159 right now. So, and it still runs really well. But that's not always the case. What's up, Josh? You see a lot of Acuras. Cost of ownership. Those things are expensive to maintain. Just keep in mind, I don't know shit about cars. I can't fix a car myself. So that's why I always have to take it to. I always have to take this car to the dealership to get worked on, and I think that's why the cars last so long. So While some of you be like, oh, Acuras aren't that expensive. You could do this just something. I can't. I don't know how to do anything with a car. I can fucking change a tire. That's about it. I don't know about fair. I really don't know. I am not a fan of stop-start technology. I think stop-start is the stupidest thing ever. I mean, I'm pretty sure Camrys get more than... There's no way Camrys get that low of MPG. Yeah, well, according to this, 27 city, 37 highway. That sounds right to me, right? Dodge Darts are great. I don't know about that. What's your stance on asking a woman rider's phone number? Is it okay? It's not. I've wanted to ask plenty of girls' numbers in my car. Never done it. I've wanted to, but it's real unprofessional. It's a bad idea. You risk like a girl saying you harassed her. Like if a girl's flirting with you, and even if you're fairly certain she's interested, I would not ask for her number. If she gives you her number, fine. But I would say do not make the first move. It's a bad idea. Roger Challenger says he's an SF and Rush Hour 22 is low. Yeah. Dodge Darts are cheap. I'm not familiar with that car at all. I think, didn't they stop making them? Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan of stop-starts. They're horrible. Good advice, Goat. Hey, okay, Honda and Toyota, those are great cars. Those are great cars. Kias and Hyundais are not great cars. They have good warranties, but they're not, I've not had good experience with them, honestly. The beardedless. That's pretty funny. If you know about cars, then you're gonna be in better position. But I don't know shit about cars. So those of you that know how to work on cars, yeah, you've got it made. Not all of us do. What about giving a girl my phone number? Like I said, if the girl gives you her number, fine, take it. I wouldn't go giving out phone numbers. That's just me. Honestly, I've had some bad experiences with Volkswagens, so like they're okay, I guess. You guys have to realize too, is like we don't drive these cars normally. These cars are, we're beating the fuck out of these cars day in, day out. So, you have to have a car that can handle a certain type of abuse, and not every car is designed. Like, cars are not designed to be driven every day the way we drive them, right? So, that's why some cars are just not going to be able to keep up with the amount of stress we're putting them on, right? Yeah, Ford Fusions are. I mean, you guys like hybrids. I'm not a fan of hybrids. That's just, I like to hear the engine. I feel weird. Silence weirds me out. Toyota has non-interference engine. If timing chain or belt brakes valves never hit pistons. There you go. Do I track dollars per mile earned? Typically, well, I do now. I have been like keeping close track of my miles, and usually I'm a couple $100 over how many miles I drove that week. I am Rich Richie. I am online on all 3 apps and have only gotten 2 pings in the last hour. That's how slow it is. The best car you had was the Kia Optima. Dude, you'll never see me in a Kia. Ever. I can't do it. I cannot do that. Of course I know about Turo. Are you kidding me? Come on. The Turo King of Chicago is in this chat. Or he was. Michael Oates, if you're in here, shout yourself out. I saw you in here. Yeah, you'll never see me in a Subaru either. You'll never see me in a Subaru. A lot of German cars are just not reliable. I shaved my beard last week, guys. You guys haven't been keeping up with my content. All right, Mad Dog, go get it. I'm not making shit today. This is so frustrating. Whatever. It is what it is. Good thing all my bills are paid, right? Richie. There's 220 cars there. I'm not going there right now. MKZ, the problem I have with the MKZ is the legroom. It's just not, it's not a comfortable car. I'm not saying I don't like Dodge Dart, I'm just not really that familiar with it. I mean, if I went to the lot an hour ago, maybe I would be halfway to getting a ride, but I do drive for Via. I mean, here's the thing. I can't have too much for the Dodge Dart thing. I can't have too much faith in the car that was only in production for like 3 years. That just means it either wasn't that good or wasn't that popular. You know what I'm saying? I'm only at $610. I do drive Fridays and Saturdays late night. Yeah, Paula, you're not even half my size. When you're 5'11" and 230 pounds, then we'll see. Have you ever had a passenger wardrobe malfunction? Have I? No, I don't think I have. I've definitely had girls get in the car that were what I would call half naked. But that was for like Halloween and stuff like that. But no. I'm at 610 for the week. Yeah. I wouldn't be comfortable buying a Dodge. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's certain cars that are I mean, I personally think I got very lucky with this car. It hasn't, like, I've had to get a lot of stuff like worked on, but I haven't had any major mechanical issues, you know. Yeah, Scott Kilmer's good. I like his channel too. Any horror stories? No. Other than how little money I'm making, that's pretty horrific. I'm not a car expert. I've never claimed to be a car expert. All I know is there are some cars that I just don't... Like I said, Hondas and Kias. I know that if you get a Kia, then you have to love replacing your own brakes because those brakes last like a month. But I don't know. I don't trust those cars. I just don't do it. My water pump got changed 70,000 miles ago. And that's the other thing. Mercedes, unless you love maintenance bills, do not get a Mercedes to do this. Horrible idea. Mercedes and BMWs, unless you have a private clientele where you can make like $1,500, $2,000 a week for a relatively low amount of miles driven, bad idea to get one of those cars. Working at a normal job, you'll probably be at $600 every week. Yeah, my old job, I was making $610 after taxes a week. And I'm way happier doing this, so I do not do Uber Eats. Yeah, Chevy Equinox, also a piece of shit. Yeah, didn't Chevy scrap a lot of their car like, didn't they get rid of was it the Bolt or the Volt? Which one of those did they stop? Help me out, guys. They stopped production on one of those cars. I picked up a stripper while doing lifts. Oh yeah, so have I. Tons of strippers. But they're usually really tired after work, and they don't really want to talk. Well, there's 2 volts and 1 bolt. You know what? Okay, you know what's probably the worst car for rideshare? Is the, dude, I've seen Jeep Wranglers. I'm like, why? Why would you have a Jeep Wrangler and do this? Yeah, the Chevy Cruze also got cut. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? I'm a fan of the Cruze. I actually like the Cruze. I think for a mid-size sedan, that's a good-looking car. Mechanically, I never drove one. I don't know how they held up, but I think the Cruze was like a pretty nifty-looking car. This guy says worst car ever, the Chevy Cruze. I don't know. That might be true. I don't know. All I'm saying is I liked it. I think it was a cool looking car. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, no. Jeep Wranglers are very I think they cost way too much for what they are, and they're really uncomfortable rides. And they're gas guzzlers, and it's like, why would you drive that for rideshare? I've seen those with fucking with Uber logos and Lyft logos, and I'm like, no. And just like, because someone said they've seen H2s, I'm online on all 3 apps. I've also seen H2s, and you're getting like 8 miles a gallon in that truck. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. I mean, maybe if you like really like your Wrangler and you drive it like 1 day a week, on the weekends, maybe, but like, I don't know. I always look at things from a perspective of a full-time driver. So I'm just imagining like, how would that car be full-time? And it'd be a disaster. Oh yeah, no, there's a couple pickup trucks out there, yeah. Also not the most practical idea, but still, I think that's slightly more practical than like a Jeep Wrangler. There's a red Wrangler at the lot right now. I don't know, like the Wrangler, that's got to be the worst rideshare car, honestly. Yeah, I've seen Dodge Rams with Uber logos, and I'm like, why? Why? Alright, I've charged my phone enough. I'm gonna turn my car off. Been sitting here for fucking forever on a ride. I'm not burning dead miles. I would love to talk to you. I'd be about 2 months VRO. What the hell's VRO? Oh, bro. Would you ever drive a minivan? Hell yeah, I would. You ever see a Rolls Royce driver? No. But there is someone in Chicago that drives a Bentley. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? And he puts his money on Instagram. I'm like, what are you doing? Emmanuel Noel. Okay, no, the Wrangler. Okay, if you're doing it like on a weekend, like Saturday, one day, I can live with that. That's because maybe you really like that Jeep, right? And you really enjoy driving your Jeep and you want to make some extra side money. Okay, if you're doing it more than one day a week, you're on crack. Imagine the Red Wrangler listen to this. Probably not a fan. You're in the lot. You know what I'll do? I think I'll just, yeah, fuck it. You know what I'll do? Alright, who's ever in the lot, I'm coming, and I'm gonna just turn the apps off, and we can just hang out. Alright, that's what we'll do. Fuck it. I'm not making it. All my bills are paid, so. Alright, who's ever in the lot, I'm coming. I'm gonna turn all the apps off, and we're just gonna hang out. So, anyone wants to join me? We're just gonna bullshit for a little bit, all right? All right. Pay no attention to the my watt inverter making this funny noise it does whenever I turn it on. All right. It is that slow. Hate that sound. There we go. I think I need a new watt inverter. All right, so anyone at the bum lot, I got this car seats 5. Y'all, if you want to hop in the car, please do. We'll make this fun. I'm not looking for rides. I'm just gonna hang out. If I'm gonna be fucking this stupid watt inverter. Oh, I hate this thing. I hate that buzzing sound. I have hair. It's just very, very short. Put on this thing for safety. There we go. Let me turn off VIA. Hey, some drivers have actually made good money this week. I'm not one of them. Some guys they're doing okay. I'm not. Acuras are great cars, but they're expensive. They're expensive to maintain. Let's move this up so maybe you guys can see. If anyone wants to join me, I'm coming. I do drive for Via. No, now I'm the bearded liss. Bearded liss. Good thing my car's clean, so you guys won't judge me too hard. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll hang out for like an hour just to bullshit with you guys. I'll find a place. Make room for the Godfather. The Godfather's coming. I'm not bald. Ah, shit. I am balding, but I am not bald. You guys gotta come look for me. I don't know where to find you guys. I only know what a few of you look like. People are still... This guy's talking about Trip. Alright, how about this? Okay, where's your app? If you work for Trip, where's your app? I don't trust the fact that, like, you guys have a rideshare app without an app. I'm surprised there's this many people in the chat still. This has not been an exciting chat. Oh well. No, okay, honestly, the beard, if I didn't start training again, I would still have the beard, but the fact that, like, the fact that I'm resuming training, and I'm going to be training so much, it's just a nightmare to deal with, guys. I mean, those of you who have done any kind of grappling or whatever like that, you know. Like, I know the camera isn't clear right now, but if the camera was closer, you definitely see I've got all these scuff marks over like my face and my nose, and just the beard is just it was a mess. So it's not fun to train with a beard. So I just figured I got rid of it, you know. Scott Kim, this might be literally the slowest week I've ever driven. It's that fucking bad. So slow that I'm gonna go hang out with the bums with my apps off. just for the sake of viewership. I'm gonna have to monetize this one now. I'm gonna make more off the ad revenue off this video than I have driving. They weren't grabbing the beard, but like it was you can't do that. You can't legally do it, at least. Yeah, this is a decent sized chat. I'm glad I can hold all of your attention though, honestly. I'm very thankful for that. Thankful I've got so many loyal subscribers that are taking time out of the day to watch. Ryan Sandoval, I'm not doing MMA. I'm doing jiu-jitsu, and I really like the school I'm training at. Good school, good teachers, good instructors. The brown belt over there was absolutely fucking ruining me last time I trained with him. It's very humbling to get your ass kicked, you know? And that guy was, man, just taking me to town effortlessly, you know? But he's been doing it maybe like 13, 14 years straight. So that's just the result of him, you know, he's been training so hard, you know, he competes. Tony Raymond, what's up? So I'm going to Vienna Brothers. Vienna Brothers on Milwaukee. Yeah, no, now that I have I'm more aerodynamic. I can move my head quicker, you know? You're not the best. Just wait till I get select. Then you'll see what's up. Oh yeah, that bum lot is crowded. Ugh. I have not been doing overnights since, when did I stop doing overnights? October? Yeah, I think October is when I stopped doing overnights. Or was it September? I don't have any thoughts on Gracie School because I've never been there, and I don't think I know any people that train there, so. I'm not a jiu-jitsu expert, by the way. When you hear me talk about jiu-jitsu, that's totally as someone that's, I barely know what I'm talking about when it comes to jiu-jitsu. Select in Chicago is not worth it if you only do select. If you hustle, if you are looking forward to completing a certain, if you're treating it like, if you're gonna leave it on the background and still, you know, like, if you get 4, 5, 6 rides on select and Lux, then that could be anywhere from $200 to $300 extra. So to me, that's worth it. My neck's a little stiff. Let me take some Tylenol. What's in there? I'm not gonna lie, I always feel kind of embarrassed coming here. I always feel like more and more of a bum whenever I show up. No, I think, okay, select, honestly, as someone who's never done select, like, you have to realize you're not just going to automatically get a fuck ton of select rides just by doing select. Like, if that's your approach, then no, you're not going to like select. If you understand that, like, you're going to get a few here and there, that it might be more worth it. But to think that, like, oh, I got select, I'm gonna get all this money now, like, no. You have to really run it in tandem with the other apps, you know. All right, where you guys at? This lot is fucking full. Yeah, I'm at the bum lot. All right, where you fucking guys at? I know there's gotta be a gangy here. This thing literally is full. There's like nowhere to park. You guys are hanging out with pizza? Where the fuck did you get pizza from? There's nowhere to park here, guys. There's a big ass Suburban here. Oh, there's the food truck. That's where you guys got pizza. All right, I'm in the back. Sandwiched by some bum cars. Come find me. All right. All right, now, okay, let's see how quickly it takes to get around. Yeah, I've never got any food off that thing. I never have cash. And at night, they have the halal guys. Halal. I don't know about the Dodge Dart. I can't say for sure. I mean, honestly, I think the right approach is you have to know that, like, cars are expensive to maintain, right? So, just like accept the reality that you're going to have to put aside a few $1,000s of maintenance each year, regardless of the car. Some cars are way more expensive to maintain than others. Like Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen, Audi, those things are maintenance nightmares. Some car, but you have to accept every car is going to cost you money to operate. You know, not a single anyone that's got 160,000 miles on a car, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I've never fixed anything. Everything's tip top. Bullshit. Every single car you're gonna run into some kind of maintenance issue. Samuel, I honestly think this week, next week will be very slow. The second week of the year is when things will probably get back to normal. Yeah, no, the bum lot is... Where you guys at? I thought someone's gonna join me. Come on. I know you fucking guys are here. Hey, no joke, the bum lot is probably the only game in town right now. There's nothing going on. I'm checking my group chat. They're saying they're not getting rides either. So, we do what we got to do. I mean, I haven't had any issues with my car either. I mean, any major ones. I've had to replace 2 sensors, the water pump, the radiator, and a couple other little things. What else? I fucked up the wheel bearing one time by hitting train tracks too hard. So that was my personal mistake. Who the fuck's tagging me? Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I fucked up the bearing. I fucked up the bearing on my GMC twice. I think it was 2 different tires, though. And I've definitely, I've had to pay for maybe like 4 or 5 wheel alignments the last year. So, No, maybe not. I think 3. I've had to do 3 wheel alignments. Yeah. So this thing hasn't, I mean, the operating cost hasn't really been that high if I didn't unintentionally fuck it up. Yeah, I fucked up my car. It was somewhere by Berwyn. I don't think you need, if you're driving in Illinois, they do a pretty good job of salting the roads and plowing them, so I don't really think you need snow tires. That's my opinion. I've never had them. I don't know anything about the MKZ. All I know is it's not roomy enough for me. That's my whole problem. Like, I got a big gym bag, and my gym bag would take up the entire trunk of that car. Like, I like to be comfortable, and I don't like passengers being squished up in their seats. So that's why I'm probably never gonna get the MKZ. Rideshare done with Dennis Hampton. Yeah, we got to wait in the queue. In Indiana, you need snow tires because they don't plow their shit as well as Illinois does. Yeah, I'm going to buy brand new tires for this thing next week. I'm probably going to love the 300 too when I get it. If I get it. The Chrysler 300 is what, like 21 miles average? That's really not so bad. Fred, I'm at 610 on all 3 apps. I guarantee I got a VIA ping first. Holy shit, there's a queue on VIA now? Oh. That makes sense. There's a VIA queue now. I did not know that. Yeah, I got the Michelin Defenders on this car. Nearly 100,000 miles on them, and they're good. They're solid. They're good. They've been perfect. Trip has no queue because Trip doesn't have an app. That's why Trip doesn't have a queue. And yeah, 300 is a select car, so I personally think the interior of the 300 is really, really nice. That's another reason why I want it. I would not sign up with Trip yet, guys. I personally wouldn't do it. Yeah, the Chrysler 300, the S and the C, the interiors are super nice, man. Super nice. Too many drivers. I was in the suburbs. I got 2 pings in 1 hour. How am I enjoying the fixed surge? I mean, it's not fixed surge if I get the surge, right? Yeah, I've seen some really nifty 300s. Randall, it's surging that much because there's always people flying in Chicago. So I couldn't keep the beard if I'm training this much. If I'm working out and training, it was too much of a pain in the ass. If I stop driving for Uber, what kind of work? I don't know. I shaved the beard last week. Had to go. I don't know. I mean, self-employment is too much fun. So I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy. I don't know if I want to get a traditional job again. It's too much fucking. You don't get to do things you want to do, and you don't get to make the money you want to make. So that's why this is a better fit for me. No, this queue's not even moving that fast. That's probably why it's always surging, is because there's no rematches right now. God, I miss rematches. I was in sales before I got into this. How did I hear about rideshare? Everyone knew about Uber. Everyone knew about it. Truth is, I signed up in 2014, but I didn't start driving until 2015. Dude, this sucks. Try running down the hill. I'm not doing that shit. No, the hill bums. That only works when like the queue is low, and all the other cars are stuck trying to get out of here. But I've never done that. You can cash and carry the sticky surge. We do have Uber Pro. I think the highest the flat surge has been out of O'Hare has been like $12. That's the highest I've seen it. I'm about to turn on Via. This is so miserable. Just so I get something. Yeah, I turned on Via. A lot of drivers don't really rock Via, which is their own. That's their own fault. I'm driving until I get tired. There's the red Wrangler. Ha! I just saw it. Adam Bryant, were they ticketing the people? Yeah, because they park on the service road. Or are they towing them? They should do that. They should do that. I don't know. Maybe around 10. It is very foggy today. It's very foggy. That's crazy that VIA has a queue. It's crazy. Man, I wish you guys can see this lot. It's so packed. At least it's not like a line to get out of here like it usually is. Yeah, one of the guys in here, Matthew T, he got a ticket for that. Good job, Matthew. Show the VIA queue? I can't because I'm online on my phone. I do 12 hours a day when I'm in the mood for it. I'm not always in the mood. Tony, all my referral codes are in my description. I do between 60 and 70 hours a week, usually. This week is slow. That's how it is. It's a slow week. It's a holiday week, kind of. Less people are at work. There's so many people driving, but there's way less people looking for rides. So that's why it's so slow. My seats look new. Well, they just got cleaned a couple days ago. But yeah, they look good, I guess. 4.75 is 1.6 surge, probably. 1.6x. You are? I got a stalker. Oh, Jessica's here. I am unplugged because my phone, my car's off. Yeah, I'm the reason this lot is so packed. Yeah, one guy. Yeah. Bam, on the app, it says there's a queue. It says less than 5 ahead of you. I can't show it because I'm logged in on my phone. So. How long does it take for me to kill Surge? Well, it depends on who you ask, because I've been accusing killing Surge multiple times during my YouTube career. So, I don't know. O'Hare is surging because there's lots of people flying in and there's no rematches. That's why. What the fuck is that car? Ugh. It's an ugly car. No, honestly, I think to the best of my knowledge, the best way to see what the surge is just like $8 is 2x. That's what I know for sure. Is $8 is the same as 2x surge. So yeah. That's how you spot that. I'm only going north with UberX. Other than that, I'm doing Select. You'll be waiting all fucking day for a Select ride. Guarantee it. Guarantee you'll be waiting all day for a Select ride. Real men do like cats. I agree. 1.6 surge. I don't know how it multiplies. Because, and also not every long trip multiplies. So I don't know. That's for someone else to kind of analyze. I really don't know how that works. Yeah, I killed Surge in LA too. I wish that was true. That'd be the funniest shit in the world if one person managed to kill Surge all over the country. I'm like, I would go straight to Uber's office and be like, give me some fucking money. I killed Surge, give me money. Do you think we're in a recession? I don't know. Does the recession only have to do with like the stock market? Right? I don't know. I have noticed that like someone told me yesterday that, or Tuesday, someone told me Tuesday that all the gains the stock market has made in like 2017 have been wiped out. I'm like, is that bad? Like, I don't know. I don't know shit about like stocks. I know nothing about that stuff. O'Hare is about 16 miles from, it's about 17 miles from the lake in downtown Chicago, so. This video will make me more money. If I leave the ads on, yeah, I'll make like, if I get like 1,500 views, then yeah, I'll get like $15. Yeah, when you start talking about like just below or above that I'm just like, yeah, you might as well fucking be commenting in Japanese. I don't know any of that shit. Yeah, Showtime 17. I have no idea what the hell you're saying. Am I a Bears fan? Not really. I don't know why you guys are talking about stock right now. Probably Jones. I'm not a fan of either of those two, but I think Jones is the better fighter. But he also, like, the thing is, like, will he pass all the drug tests? Is he going to come in focused? It really... When is that event? Is that coming up? Is that coming up soon? I haven't been keeping up. Shout out to the people that lost 90% of their money in Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay, Bitcoin, I'll talk on that. Some people put everything into Bitcoin. They're like, oh, cryptocurrency is the wave of the future. I'm like, no, it's not. You gotta wait and see cryptocurrency. And then, bam, I said the trapdoor was gonna fall, and the trapdoor fell. December 29th. All right. So next week on Sunday? All right, next week on Saturday, I'm going to catch that. I'm gonna catch that. I didn't see any kind of yeah, Tony, that's my name, Giovanni. Yeah, with a Y. Popeye's chicken. Okay, can I invest in Popeyes? Because I will. If you steal the surge, it won't adjust. If you get a long trip from the airport, it will adjust. Sometimes, not every time. Do I plan on cage fighting again? If I get into really good shape and I feel like my skills are good enough, maybe, but I doubt it. I don't think I can only grapple. I can't do any kind of I can spar like kickboxing and boxing, but I can't do any kind of drills because my joints are too fucked up. So do you know how Uber offers so many bonuses with quests and yet make money? I have no idea how they do it. Hey, if you make more money than me, you make more money than me. That's good. That means you make lots of money. Oh, dude, I would beat the fuck out of CM Punk. Oh my god, dude. That wouldn't even be fair. Okay, I'll fight CM Punk. Yeah. I can fight him right now and win. Because he's that bad. But, because he's not a real fighter. I wrestled as a freshman in high school. Would I fight Chuck Liddell? Chuck Liddell would probably beat my fucking face in. Yeah, Khabib's a fucking animal. I like Khabib. He's so fucking just ruthless. He's such a great fighter. But CM Punk is garbage. Anyone got CM Punk's number? Tell him to call me. I'll fight him right now. You and me, motherfucker. Let's do this. Come on. I'll fuck with him first. I remember someone on my channel was like, someone was trying to say, like, oh, how could you call him a bum? He was a wrestler. I was like, he is a fucking bum. And then what happened? He's a bum. Los Angeles says drive off coast to coast, city versus city. That's not entirely, like I said, I don't know if that's, every market's different, so it's really not, if you drive XL or Select, you already have an advantage, because I don't drive either of those. I don't know what your promos are. I don't know how many hours you're willing to put in. So it's like, it's not really fair. Like, if you drove in San Francisco, you automatically win. Because that's the best market in the country. I need a ride to Ordy around 6 a.m. We can't do private rides, Fiona. Korean Zombie would fucking murder me. That guy's a tank. He's a killer. Does Uber cover you for period 2? It should, shouldn't it? I think it should. Sometimes they'll fight you on it sometimes, but I'm pretty certain they might go back and forth with you a little bit, but I'm fairly certain they'll give you coverage. They changed the rates. I'm not going to get Quest. You can get Surge 475 in Shorewood and be behind 600 plus cars at the bum lot. Do you have to pay deductions? If you're at fault, you will have to pay deductible. Yeah. It's $1,000. 90 ride quest this weekend for $320. What? Where? I've never picked up a celebrity. We get 64 cents a mile here in Chicago. We don't get our mileage rate isn't very high. Yeah, no, for sure. Fiona says, try and connect. I really wish the apps did have a way to bookmark passengers or like tether a ride. That'd be a good idea. Dirt McGirt, I'm not getting the quest. How many rides did I do yesterday? Okay, this is why I know I'm not going to make quest. Someone knows me. Hi. Alright, yesterday I did... Look at this. This was yesterday. I did 5 rides in 5 hours. I am not hitting quest. It's not going to happen. I am in Chicago. They probably... No, you will not be covered in period 1. Figured out a location that puts you into BLN and keeps you in queue without getting out of the car. Oh, someone's cheating the system. Uber life. It's that slow. I told you guys, holiday weeks are very slow. I told you guys. I only got 5 rides yesterday. I'm showing you. I'm showing you what I did yesterday. I actually did pretty well on Lyft yesterday. That was yesterday, Wednesday, December 19th. 5 rides in 5 hours. That's nothing. This is beyond my control. If it's a slow week, it's a slow week. The universities, they're not in, like, all the students are gone. Why would they be here? There's no students in town. There's no, like, the whole market gets flipped on a holiday week. I don't know the rates for Via. I should, but I don't. I got into an accident while driving for Uber. Now my car's in charge for 2 weeks. Is lost wages even an option? Even the accident's my fault? Glowing Casper. If you have the Aon insurance, you might get like $500 a week, but I don't think you're going to be able to get lost wages. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was on Lyft in the suburbs. I didn't get nothing, but this has been a miserable week. Oh, schedule pickup. Schedule pickup. At $3.25. Ooh, I'm going to take it. $16. I got it. I got a schedule pickup. Yeah! Winning. Then gotta check the app. You know what? Oh, this is so fucking... Ugh, this is awful. Do I like driving in the snow? No, but I'll do it. Dude, I'm totally just like wasting my time. How are there still 100 people in here? 35 was what I made after. That's what I made on Uber. Are the Michelin Defenders noisy? I don't believe so. I don't know. I don't know about Christmas. I don't know. I'm currently at the lot. Paulie, I don't have the that tier, that whatever reward tier. I don't like food delivery. Oh, that feels better. Oh, neck is tight. Yeah, they're all dead. I'm in the middle. But you know what? I'm actually going to leave because I got to... Fuck this. You know what? I'm going to go to the movies because this is a waste of time. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna wrap this up, guys, and I'm going to go to the movies and maybe drive later because this is fucking ridiculous. So, I want to thank y'all for watching. My watt inverter is making that noise again. Alright. Everyone, if you're driving, enjoy the slow week. I'm gonna fucking go do something else. Everyone take care out there, alright? I'll definitely talk to you guys next time. How do I end this? Stop.